Y'all, you're actually getting a properly well-rested Nebby today. Because I think I might change my stream schedule to have have my nap before I start stream instead of after. Because I am so much more rested for the job now. Okay, let me make sure everything's working. I forgot to do that step today. Also, I wonder when I'll actually get to see the city in the main menu. It looks like it has like a clothing shop. So I wonder if I can like customize my character's appearance at all. I guess we'll see. And okay, stream's working. What was I up to? Yeah, did I... Huh? Flying high. How do I see my progress on this? Have I only done one of them? The point at which the river forks. Wish I could see my position on the map. Oh wait, isn't there a guy that sells a compass? Oh, hi doll. You think this guy sells a compass? Please. Holy shit. Thank you for the bits. Yippee. I already talked to this guy. I thought you sold a compass. Where do I buy a compass? Hey, I already marked this place. It's... But did I not mark the big mushroom place? But that's not showing here. Or... Oh, what? Oh, okay. What the fuck? Okay. 1, 2, 3... Okay, I marked these 3 places. What's this? This where I am? Yeah, that looks like it's my location on the map. Okay, good. Then south... The south, the point at which the river forks. Oh my god, it's so nice actually having a map. the fuck? Why did my game... My fog. Okay. Point at which the river forks. Wait a second. What? What fucking river? Cause that one doesn't lead anywhere. Lockpick. Every time I see blue things, I like think it's a delusion. Which sucks, because there are a lot of blue things in this game. Want delusion? I could milk that thing again. Fuck. That's for having long range. Oh, already was in here. Yay. Oh shit! Thank you for the Twitch Prime subscription, yippee! Today's stream is going fucking awesome so far, holy shit. I haven't even done anything. Yippee! As I'm just fucking floundering about. I have no clue where I'm supposed to find this river. Oh, lockpick. Even if I can't find the river yet, I'm happy to have lockpicks. I'll do my best to heal you with my jelly powers. Sick, sick, go away. Sick again. Never. Jelly. Cast. Oh? Did I not mark this place on my map already? Wait, how do I do that again? Like that. There we go. Okay. So wait, is this where the river... So I marked these 4 places on my map, so I think I might have it? Where was that scholar again? I feel like it was nearby here. I think. Not fucking with a Nautilob right now. Nebby Pro Gaming. Can you give me a lockpick? Oh, god damn it. These stupid bitches range. I hate using potions. Okay, yeah, there's the dude. I wonder if that flying island the dude's gonna give me access to is the one with a dragon. I'm really curious about what the hell is the deal with that dragon in the sky. Hey, bud. If only that beady-eyed creature hadn't run off with my handkerchief. Is that another fucking quest? Is that another quest? We have cipher charts. Okay. Excellent, yes, these will do nicely. The detail here is impressive for one of your limited experience. Please take this in recompense. Seems that you've accrued quite the collection of cipher charts, doesn't it? I must admit, I'm impressed. Take this, it's a letter of recommendation that will grant you entry to the Erudite Academy. You should speak to the chief cartographer. I'm sure he'll have work for someone like yourself. Yeah, I know how to do it, I know how to do it. Okay. Reread the Dual Crags periodical story? What? Do I have that? Oh, wait, I did. These are the ones I did, okay. Wait, so this isn't complete? Okay. The largest farmstead. That doesn't sound like somewhere I've been, actually. Do I already have a compass? How do I check that? Doesn't look like it. Oh, nope, there's a compass. Yippee! Maybe I'll see that silly dragon soon. But I assume I need an airship first. Which I will get from which quest? Alright, I should talk to Coolwick. I forgot about that. Heading into Pool Village, right? No, heading away from it? What? It's over here? Oh yeah, it's over here. I think. Huh? No, that's the sacred shroom. Oh, Quill Village is up there. And I'm on the ground. I'm a little silly. Who's in here again? Abbott isn't my favorite. Oh, it's the dude that... Okay, that I killed the machine for. So never mind. Nothing to see there. Is this a door I've yet to unlock? No, it is not. Right? Yeah. God, streaming is so much easier when I've actually gotten some rest. I'm gonna fucking have to actually properly change my schedule on Twitch. Though the only issue with it is that on Mondays I'm at the office for a way shorter amount of time. So I'm not gonna have time to nap on Mondays. I'll just have to be tired on Mondays. And I'll have to be Garfield moding every day, I guess. Well, not every day, just Mondays. What does it even mean to Garfield mode outside of a Monday? Hi, Golik. Well, I'm gonna start streaming at 11:30, instead of 9:30, because that gives me 2 hours to nap before stream. Specifically on Wednesdays and Fridays. On Mondays, I'll still be streaming at 9:30. Because because I have to. Visited the shroom. Lud sacrificed himself. Not poor Lud. He was there at his name and looked after that lad like he was... Oh, that foolish boy. The harvests aren't worth Angwin's blood price, and I always taught him that. Still, I suppose he got to the bottom of what's been going on. For that, you have my thanks. Union passport! Here, take this Union passport. It'll get you through the gate bridge to the south, leading to Hollowshire. Be careful down there, mind. If you think Bill's harvests are bad, you ain't seen nothing yet. Hollowshire is in the midst of awful famine, and it seems the townsfolk and our poor Lud have had certain ideas in common. I need a rest to restore my stamina. Hell yeah. Okay. What the hell is this? Whatever. Should I head east to get that from that? I don't know. Cautious. I don't know. Should I talk to the mayor again? Or should I go to the fucking fortress? Not this giant Nautilob. Yeah, okay, I'll talk to Nud. Hey, Nud. Some mercenaries are threatening Quill. And that bunch of idiots down in the ruins don't make me laugh. Firstly, they're hardly fit to call themselves mercenaries. The mayor hired them to clear out monsters from the forest, a trifling task, and the show they put on was more fitting of a comedy troupe than professional sellswords. And secondly, there's no such thing as a giant nautilab. At least I've sailed far and wide in my time and never even heard of one larger than a silk slug. The idea that those buffoons managed to capture one is preposterous. Guessing the mayor has asked you to look into the matter. Well, if I were you, I'd make use of your wits before drawing your sword. Hey, it's Gresham tea you're drinking. Indeed. Tell me, did old Dwyn over there give you a speech about how he outsmarted his business rivals by drinking the stuff? Yep, thought as much. Funny thing is, he doesn't touch the stuff. It's more of a sales tactic, you might say. Whenever he does drink Gresham tea, he tends to get rather emotional and, empties his bowels prematurely. You see, Skryshroom may be a popular drug, but that's all it is to most people. A party trick or a quick high. The truth is, most can't see the future from drinking it. The shroom has such a potent psychedelic effect, any premonitions are lost within the fantasy. But the premonitions are there. You just need a low dosage and a certain discerning eye. That's why if you were to say, reach for your blade right now, I'd have my knife at your throat before you knew it. Now, was there anything else? Looking for some former Darkstar mercenaries. Oh, is that so? Well, your motives better be pretty fucking congenial. It's no secret that I'm a former Darkstar merc myself. Of course, I haven't sailed with them in years. I left after the mutiny, once it became clear that Villa's ambitions, once so intoxicating, were likely to get us all killed. Well, out with it then. Exactly who are you looking for? Bella. That's a good one. You're just gonna stride up to the boss lady herself and claim that union bounty, are you? Now don't get me wrong, I never really knew the woman. I was too low ranked to be clinking my tankard with her. I've been privy to some of her deeds, and well, let's just say you don't ever want to cross swords with Vela Kalos. As for where she's gone, I haven't the slightest idea, and I wouldn't tell you if I did. That woman has plans in motion that I couldn't begin to comprehend, and I won't be found complicit in trying to thwart her efforts for the sake of my own neck. Okay. Meeting with Jack Basalt. Ah, good old Jack. In the Union, they still call him Shame of the Navy after he abandoned his rank and station to join Vela's merry band. In battle, the man was a demon. When his voice bellowed across the deck of a skyship, sword raised high, he made sure to heed it. But below decks, he always found time to share a drink with those under his command, learning their names, their troubles. Not every merc captain does that. Of course, I don't know if that was thanks to his kind heart or his weakness for the strong stuff. Let me guess, you're meeting in a pub, right? That's enough. Good. And let me be clear, you didn't hear any of this from me, are we clear? What about your time as a mercenary? Well, in my youth, I toured with various mercenary companies in the Apostatic Union Heartland. There's a tale or two there. I ended up with the Dark Stars here in Quill, a name I'm sure you've heard of. But lately, I've been freelancing in these Oniric Isles, taking on all sorts of jobs before settling in with Dwyn here. Of all the realms I've been to, these isles host some of the strangest. Okay, yay, thank you. So now, I guess I go back to the Rotten Onions hideout, which would be this direction? Question mark? No. This direction. Question mark. Well, it would be on the ground, first of all. Yeah, this game is really fucking cool. They shoot bugs. They shoot little flies out of their mouth. I didn't realize it was flies they shot. Okay. Okay, I'm on the right track. The fucking the combination of like the psychedelic visuals with like early 2000s first person RPG shit. It works way too fucking well. So who am I supposed to talk to about this monologue? To find out the truth about it. You? These old God War fortresses sure are strange with everything made of metal and all. If you ask me, boxes and boats should be made of wood. I already talked to you. What about you? Hey? Who knows fucking anything about this thing? You? Hey. Hey, to you. I may have charmed the others, but I've got my eye on you. Yeah, okay, whatever. Who's gonna tell me about the Nautilab? Oh wait, there was a wizard up here, wasn't there? What'd this guy say? Oh wait, I already talked to this guy. I wonder how to about that giant monster. Oh yes, quite the frightful thing. Sure, it's giving that wretched mare. So how do you get your hands? Oh wait, shit. I forgot to continue this quest. I gotta fucking... This contains a number of scrawled notes, mostly pertaining to illusion spells. From what you can find here, you can surmise that someone was trying to cast an illusion of significant scale. There are also numerous anatomical sketches of Nautilabs. Okay then, well, that means I don't actually need to get my fucking charm up to complete this quest. Holy shit, the highlighted meow. Hell yes. I don't know what those little circle things are. It says I have infinite of them. So I guess I'm rich. Average streamer, I guess. Whoop. Car? Car? Where's a car? Milk. Never mind. You're all out of silk milk. Okay, so now I guess I'd go... Talk to the mayor. Oh, a card typed that highlighted message. Yippee! I really need to get used to the parry timing in this game. It's weird that Dark Souls is the only series where I'm actually good at parrying. I guess I was pretty good at it in Smash too. Parrying is hard, but I always have way too much confidence in my ability to parry because of Dark Souls, and then I whiff it, and then I'm ashamed. Ah, you're back. I suppose I have a few moments to talk. I won't have to worry about that giant Nautilab anymore. Oh really? Why, this is splendid news. Please tell me the details. It's an illusion. Oh my, really? I believe I didn't think of that. So the town is saved. We're not going to burn alive. Hurrah! Anyway, please take this reward along with my heartfelt thanks. You've done Quill a fine service today. Yippee, delusion. How close am I? Oh, I have a delusion now. I remember there being something I needed lore for, but I don't remember where it was. Truth nuke. That's a true meowy purr. I gotta find that lady. Because I got my charm up, and then I didn't even need my charm to complete the mission I got my charm up for. Oh, hi, Esther Kitty. I've got a passport. Yippee. But I shouldn't be here right now anyway. Hi, thanks for coming. What's this again? Oh, that takes me down. Now I really need to commit to finding that lady that I needed to charm, so she would let me into her basement. God damn it. The fly got to me. Give me... Okay. Coins is fine. Okay. So I'm down here. I think I should go up the river and to the right. Yeah, I'm gonna change my schedule so that I'll be able to, at least on Wednesdays and Fridays, I'll be able to nap before stream. I won't be able to do it on Mondays though. So my schedule's gonna stay the same on Mondays. Because it is so much easier to stream when I'm well rested. This motherfucker lagged my game out by spitting a fly at me. I'm doing good today. Oh shit, there's the dragon. Hi dragon, hi dragon. God, it looks so fucking cool. Is this the place? Hope you're doing epic and swag and awesome soon. And meowalicious. And such. Okay, is it... It was so easy to find earlier. And by earlier, I mean like 2 streams ago. I hope you're freaking out less soon. Thank you for popping by. Where the fuck? Where is Miss Lady? Oh no, not a fork-shaped fork. Now I'll have to eat the fork to continue. So true. Is that lady back here or something? Wrong thingy. Where was the entrance again? Easy entrance. Wait a second. Oh my god. I'm silly. She's back here. You don't care for Villa? Let me in the storeroom below. You know what? Why do I always get the shitty jobs? Sure, you can loot the whole place for all I care. That'll show Villa a thing or two. Yippee, Delusion. What's this? A bomb, okay. You know, not permanent enough for, my preference, but, you know. Not terrible. I wonder what those things are based on. Oh. Delusion? Delusion? Hey, bud. My lore skill is still too low. And I don't have the wisdom to up it more yet. Okay, but I know where to come back to. Once my lore skill is higher now. Yippee! Let's go rest in the fortress. Silly Jelly is hungry. But I'll have stew when I get home. Fuck. Oh wait, does this cost lockpicks? Oh, it does. Okay. Thought maybe it didn't. Not worth it. Hey, actually, that's... No, that's not a bad shortcut. Hi, what's up? Hmm? Wait a second. This is the wrong part of the ship. Damn it. Fooled once again. Take me to the bedroom. I need rest. Hmm? I think I'm close now. Yep. Good shit. Okay. The fuck is this? Oh. You know, I forgot that I could upgrade my place. I mean, yeah, why the fuck not? Okay. Workshop and quarters now. Don't know what that means. But that's good. This isn't my quarters? Where's the workshop? Yeah, I'll figure that out later. The point is, I got upgrades. Now. Can't do that yet. Northeastern edge of Hollowshire. Let's just progress the main quest a little bit. Or maybe talk to the lady that sells airships. Don't remember what she needed to sell you one. But hopefully I can get one soon. Yellow. I want an airship. A writ of permission. Which I don't have. I thought the passport would be that. But I guess not. Where's the Port Authority? Are you the Port Authority? Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll just progress, because I don't know when I'm gonna be able to get an airship. And I'm not just gonna flounder around everywhere until I have access to one. Gotta get things done. What's that sound? Oh. Oh, fuck. I didn't even expect this place to have enemies. Buried. Fuck, I lagged. I didn't take any damage, but I could've. I don't know why I'm lagging this time when I never have before in this game. Yay! The dragon is closer than ever before. Hello, potion. Those things seem easier to parry than the other enemies. Did that thing open its mouth and say again? Or did I misunderstand it? Lockpick! We love those. What? I have 9 now. Yes! Wait, why did that not activate? Okay, it did activate, it's just really slow? Who set that slow-ass trap? Competent motherfucker. Delusion! What's this? Scryshroom tea. What? Hold on, let me actually use one of these, because I don't know what they do. Wait, where do I... Okay, there we go. You gonna grant me a premonition? Or, oh, wait, what are the status effects? Let me see my damn status effects. Come on, come on. Or why? I mean, do you expect me to not do drugs in this game? Oh, I'm feeling sober. I mean, I'm not really, because this game is, like, very psychedelic in general, but, you know. Definitely soberer. Let me in. Let me in. Start. I'm at a lot of things already. More lockpicks, please? My lore skill's too low. This is so messed up. Those are my delusions. Okay, I think if I get one more, I can up my lore. And then do some stuff, maybe. Perhaps. Fuck off. Wait, why am I stuck? Why am I stuck? Shut the fuck up, bot. Can't you see I'm fucking busy here? Goddamn spam bot. Oh fuck, I thought it was dead. Thank you, doll. Oh, change in music? What? Change in music? What? Hmm? Huh? Hey, girl. Hallowshire fields used to be sown with Wiccan seed, where their deities, though diminished, could ensure a good harvest. The god contracts were modest, the blood price was equitable. Of course, the apostatic union sniffed it out eventually. They sent over that polymath and a retinue to stamp out any smoldering divinity. Now the common folk starve, their fields barren and desolate. The Union claim it's in the manner of reason and progress. I admit those old Wiccan contracts can be deceitful. Many don't realize the weight of their signature until the curse sets in. But the Union would smother the Sky Realms in a tangle of bureaucracy until we worship naught but deadlines and shipping manifests. Their only saving grace is their honesty, for at least the people know they are trampled upon. So what about you, stranger? Would you rather be enveloped in a sweetened lie, blissful in your ignorance, or would you choose the bitter truth? Let's do truth. But could we ever know the truth for certain? Perhaps we're all but actors in another's dream, destined to be forgotten with the morning light. If the Union discovered it was thus and wrote it all in their books, would we be enlightened or just more lost? Well, I don't know. I'm just an RPG protagonist, I don't know anything. This place is way more open. It says again. I definitely think it says again. Masochistic enemy, I guess? I would like a bed, please. Well, I would like a bed, please. Lockpicks! Are you a bed? No? Okay. Wait. Hey, what the fuck is the lag? What? What? Okay, it's probably because it was saving. Hey, you look like the person on the main menu. What's up with that? Is that me? What can you tell me about the Union? The Union is the last bastion of sense in this broken world. We've committed to stamping out the remnants of god worship and cultism. Only human-made magic is permitted in the Union. If you see anything suspicious in a legal shrine or a forbidden text, report it straight away. This town is rife with cultism. We ran into a fucking dare agent. I'm not here to be scolded, okay? Or lectured. A bed. Hello there. Keep an eye on the neuron star, friend. It's got a 12-hour pulse cycle. Most of the shops close when it's dark. You're used to the longer days and nights of some mainland Union countries. You might find it strange. But can you tell me about neuron stars? Well, I don't know where you're from, but many people live their whole lives in the cycle of a single neuron star, believing all days and nights to be the same. But the world is wrapped in a blanket of interconnected neuron stars, and each one is different. They all travel in regular movements, though, and pulse brighter at different times. Hollowshire's star circles all the surrounding islands every 12 hours. Pulses brightest at noon and shrinks to be darker at night. People here will sleep more often and for less time than a place with a longer cycle. Of course, there's some places so far from a neuron star that they're trapped in perpetual night, and others where a single day can last hundreds of hours. Okay? What happens at night around here? Well, at night the shops shut in town and most locals sleep. You may find that out in the countryside. There are other things that only occur at certain times too. Ooh. Hey dude, I want a bed. I am also looking for someone, but I'll do that after I rest. Whoop. Whoa! Here. Let's drink a mug of beer before I go to sleep. Where the fuck is the room I rented? What's this? Calling all denizens of the Apostatic Union, our land is beset with a most terrible famine. Can you sit idle while your crops fail and your loved ones perish? We all know who's to blame, the god worshipper, the cultist. For too long they've uttered their dread prayers from the fringes of society, bringing terrible omens upon our lands. Our polymath humbly requests the aid of every denizen in this matter. Visit the Apostatic Union Council building in the center of town to inquire further. To be sold, Thornwood Manor, a 200-year manor, once stately and fine, that has fallen into disrepair. The manor grounds comprise an entire island just off the south of Hollowshire. With the right investor, this could be a thriving estate once more. For inquiries, visit the clerk in Hellotown Council. Oh, am I gonna buy that place? I assume I'm gonna buy that place. Book. It was a sweltering day in Riova when my editor burst through the door. Twin stars of Vina were dancing high that day, bathing the city in a searing yellow haze. "Niccolo!" he yelled, after nearly dislodging my front door from its hinges. The impact of his entry had caused my house to sway, suspended as it was, like all houses in Riova, from the interconnected web of pulleys, cables, and bridges that kept the city aloft. "You're going to the Aniric Isles," he declared. "Your ship leaves tomorrow." I must confess, I was taken aback. The periodical I wrote for, the Weekly Whale, was mostly concerned with the petty dramas of Riova's wealthy elite, with little penchant for travel memoir. But then the proliferation of cipher-based periodicals with their self-updating calligraphy was making my editor nervous. He had clearly decided that sending me to the arse end of nowhere to my certain demise would titillate our readership and bring in some coin. Sorry, they said arse, so I have to switch to British. Many citizens know of the Oniric Isles only from fairy tales. It is a small archipelago of little political import, drifting around the southernmost edge of the Apostatic Union's borders, while its central region of Hollowshire saw fierce fighting during the God War. It has only recently been absorbed in the Apostatic Union's territorial sphere. What both excited my editor and perturbed myself was the inarguable wilderness of these strange islands. They are illuminated by a single neutron star which orbits close to the islands, dousing them in a magenta light. The Wiccan... I'm switching accents like crazy. I don't know. I'm usually better at keeping up a British accent. I don't know what's going on with me. Maybe I need to see fucking Heathcliff Limbus Company in front of me to be able to do it. The Wiccan cavern of the worm has long squirmed in the dark recesses of Hollowshire, and has caused nothing but trouble for the Union forces stationed there. Similarly, the historic lawlessness of that place has made it a dark haven for smugglers, pirates, and brigands alike. Meanwhile, beyond the Union's territory lies even stranger islands. The archipelago's western edges are home to the notorious Endless, who feature in many whispered old wives' tales but have rarely been glimpsed by mortal eyes. The eastern islands, mind you, are very different. The realm of Cordova, which famously declined to enter the Apostatic Union's Commonwealth after the God War, has been found there. Its exact relocation cannot be dated, as it is so often the case with islands drifting unrecorded through the sky realms. But the strange, complex machines that are being constructed there have caught the attention of many of the Union scholars and etherists. To travel to such a place, then, was a folly of the highest order. Indeed, I would have turned down the venture in an instant were I not facing imminent bankruptcy. So with a heavy heart, I don't know what accent this is anymore. I accepted and began to pack my things. These volumes, originally published in my column in the Weekly Whale, recount my foolhardy venture into the strange and dangerous Oniric Isles. I guess I'll find, like, part 2 of that book somewhere. Where the fuck is... What's up here? This more rooms? No. Oh. Recollections of the God War. Oh, God. Okay. There's more books. Oh. Okay. Let me in. I'll see how many books are in this place. And if there's only... Gimme. Okay, let's rest. Okay, yeah, let's go read that other book. I probably won't have to do a British accent for that one. So it should be easier. Before our airship rose a writhing mass of flesh, taller than any tree, any structure, any living thing, filled the horizon with its ghastly form. A hand rose to thwart us, or should I say, many hands, for the thing's flesh bubbled and boiled with minute approximations of the whole. Its arm was made from many arms. Its screaming face had countless gaping mouths. The captain's voice bellowed across the deck. Being no Navy woman, I cannot recount these orders, but the ship began to lurch to the side, a futile attempt at evasion. With an almighty crash, I was flung against the ship's bow. We spun in free fall. Through splinters and dust, I could see the other half of the ship. We'd been split in twain, and the ground was rushing to meet us. The ship exploded into fragments as it struck land, but I did not feel the impact. I levitated just inches from the wreckage, a glow encircling me. I could see the hand of an erudite academy scholar buried in the rubble. It twitched, the glow flickered, and I fell safely to the ground. I know not who saved my life in place of their own, but I think of them often. The creature towered above me, staring with many eyes, howling with many mouths. These were the closing months of the God War, and the Wiccans had become desperate. Faced with their annihilation, they'd embraced practices that had long been forbidden. Whatever lurched toward me had once been a god, though it could not be called that anymore. As it raised its arms to strike me, its bulk blocked the light of the neuron star. Against my better judgment, against the very ideology to which I had committed myself, I uttered a prayer to my family's patron god, the god I had seen cut to pieces not a month before. Who knows, maybe some vestigial remnant of that god yet remained and took pity on me. A hideous noise erupted from the monster. Its flesh had always shifted in some eldritch pattern, but now it appeared to flow like liquid. Huge chunks of it began to drop to the ground, exposing glimpses of a skeleton. Whatever the spell the Wiccans had cast, whatever power flowed through this entity, it was failing. At that moment, our sister ship burst from the clouds at blistering speed. A dozen cannons erupted into fire, and the creature rippled with explosions. A voidstone lance, itself the size of a small vessel, was flung directly into the monster's skull. The thing buckled and bent under its own weight. It appeared to be melting. Its skin tore around its neck, and its head bent back in an unnatural way, eventually dropping to the ground. I would later discover that it crushed a nearby pub. After a few moments, all appeared to be left was a steaming mound of flesh and bone. I have to pee. Enjoy this ad. back. Holy shit, there's a Gardevoir in chat. And I have a chocolate in my mouth. Because I found a chocolate. You think I'm supposed to meet? Gone with you. I'm waiting for someone. Person's me. Your Vela's quartermaster? I've been looking for you. So you're the agent? Must admit, I expected someone a little more inquisitorial. I'm a confessor, more of a prisoner than an agent. Ah, so you're with the Confessor Division. That explains it. Those bastards, they mean to insult me by sending me one of their expendable rabble. They've hunted me for years, and now they don't even deign to send an agent. At least not to my face. So, out with it, Confessor. Has she found it yet? Is it alive? Has who found it? Vela, you inebriated fool! Who else would I be speaking of? For a moment, he simply stares at you, brow furrowed. I really haven't told you anything, have they? May as well be speaking to a silk slug. You at least know where Vela is. She escaped on a slope. About right. She'll have gone to the Underlands, rendezvous with any dark stars that are still loyal. Of course, the question is where. The Underlands are far larger than the Sky Realms. She could be anywhere. Why are you telling me this? Oh, right, you struck a deal. That's the deal I've struck with your Inquisition, isn't it? Want my former comrade and my Darkstar crewmates for the Polymath's pardon. After this, I'll be a traitor to everyone. Well then, Confessor, we may as well get to know each other. What did you do before rotting in a cell? I was a soldier. A regular grunt of the battlefield, eh? No doubt you've seen your fair share of spilled blood all in the service of some foppish Union lord. Anyway, it doesn't matter now, eh? You've lost it all, hit rock bottom. That's something I can respect. As for myself, my name is Jack Basalt. Suppose you've heard of me. Captain Basalt, the shame of the Union Navy. Aye, one and the same. Ooh. For a time, I was the most respected captain in the Union Navy. I took orders directly from Admiral Kalos, Vela's father. His name is spelled differently. And for 5 years, I trained Vela aboard my ship. When Vela defied her father and fled to become a mercenary, I followed. I gave up my rank, my station, my ship. Spent my years cavorting with Wiccans and pirates. Shame of the Union Navy, they branded me. But I kept her safe. Was that not also my duty? So you trained Vela? So where are you hunting? You have to understand, I love that girl like she's my own. I've seen her grow from a headstrong child into a fierce captain. There was a time when we were sailing together as Dark Stars when I thought she might be the greatest of them all. So to see her fall into barbarism and villainy has been hard. I can't abide by what she's done or by what she will do. She seeks to save us, but she'll likely doom us. So I have to stop her, you see, for her own sake. Hi, doll! So you trained Vela? Aye, Vela and the Emberian. Though they'd been schooled at the academy, their father wanted them to sling their hammocks and tie their knots like regular sea dogs. And so they did. Through blizzards, cipher storms, and cannon volleys, those sisters thrived until the Deshaun massacre. I won't speak of that here, not here. But that was the day Vela decided to leave the Navy and her father. That was the day we became mercenaries. How will we find her? You're asking me? As I said to your masters, I can provide naught but shreds of information. You'll have to do the rest. What I have for you are 3 names. Names of former Darkstar mercenaries who left Phil's crew after the mutiny. Together, maybe the lot of us can track her down. Is this about a mutiny? A few years back, Villa found a map that pointed to something impossible. She'd use it to make a heaven of the Skyrim, she said. Change the fabric of reality so folks don't know poverty or injustice or even death. Sounds pretty sick. Sure, she believes it still. But for a lot of us Dark Stars, it scared us witless. You just don't go meddling with things like that unless you want to die screaming. We tried to convince her to make her see reason, but she took us down into the Underlands anyway, in that mad pursuit. So we mutinied, and the Dark Stars spilled their own blood on those sky ships. In the end, Villa escaped with those loyal to her, and the rest of us scattered to lick our wounds. Wicked time that was. Okay, mercenaries. First, there's the Emberian. Called that 'cause folks say she's the last of their kind. Of course, that's pure squid shit. If she was Emberian, she'd be 400 years old. I've heard talk she's somewhere in Hallowshire. Next, there's the Endless Duchess, a powerful cipher wizard. She went back to her ancestral home in the Endless Realm. Like all those you'll find here, she's cursed to never truly die. Which means she really is hundreds of years old. Finally, there's Caxton Frost, a genius of the Clockwork Kingdom. That man could engineer a sky ship from a sack of junk. Last I heard, he'd returned to his homeland. And you're sure they'll help us? Sure they'll follow you to their certain deaths? Of course not, you fool. They'll probably try and cut your head off. If you want to find Villa, you're just going to have to ask nicely. And if they do agree? You lot must have captured Villa's fortress, the Blinding Light, correct? I heard the cannon fire from here. Tell you what, I'll head there myself after this little chat. If you find any of those Dark Stars, send them there and all. And that thing Villa's looking for, she mustn't use it. Nobody must ever use it, you hear me? If you've any sense, you'll make sure it stays buried down there. Right, well, I think we're done here. Okay. That didn't give me anything. Welcome back, Esther Kitty. We've got a full house again. I need a map for this fucking place. Sobs. Ah! The saving lag. Is that a delusion? Is that a delusion up there? Perhaps? Is that a delusion? Oh, that sure looks like a delusion up there. Eh? Eh? Ah! Wiccans often disguise the truth of things, however... What? What? What does that even do then? What does that potion do if it doesn't dispel illusions? What? Excuse me. Stream's going good. How are you feeling? I need that one last delusion. Get another delusion. Ah, I missed the parry. Truly the most fucked to ever up. Give me some delusions I can charm my way toward. Whoa. Okay. Jesus, you're aggressive. Why can't they do anything with a lore skill of 2? Oh god, I need more potions. Give me a store. Can I have a store? Okay, this way to the Umbarian Ruins. This way to Hollow Town. This way to the Endless Room. Well, a town sounds good, actually. I really need to up my stamina, but ore is more important. It seems like there's not really a way around making all of your stats high in this game. No min-maxing. Or at least min-maxing is heavily discouraged by the fact that there's so much shit locked behind every stat that isn't might. And you obviously want might because it's your, you know, that's how you kill shit. I would say that might is still probably the least important, though. Which sucks, because that's the one I invested in at the start. Oh, bye-bye, doll. I hope you're feeling better soon. Now, what's up here? Ah! I can map this on my map. Wait. I can mark this on my map. Cartography landmark. Where? Whoa. Hello? What? Okay, where am I? Where am I? There. Wait, what? I thought I marked this shit on my map. Okay. Yippee. Damn it, I thought that was a delusion. You fucking tricked me. Traveler, apologies, I'm on Academy business and this map won't make itself. Wait, are you the same guy? Guess not. Eyeballs. Pagans is one of the gods, right? Surprised these flowers are allowed to grow still. Outside of, like, you know, Wiccan-dominated territory. It feels like letting those flowers grow is, like, kind of a concession to the idea that the gods still have authority. What's this? Squirming godlet, squirming godlet, squirming godlet. The little guy. I forgot that's where the little guy came from. What? Lockpicks, lockpicks, lockpicks. And immediately gotta use them. Oh, you fuck! Where the hell am I? Gotta find where it is. Wait, is this another godlet? Wait, what? What? Give me a potion, please. Not that kind. Guess it was my bad for not specifying. Yippee. Oh my fucking god. I gotta pay attention to the floor. A little bit more. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Pretty please. Let me in. Let me in. Maybe. Yay! There's a delusion. Okay, cool. And now I... Oh. 3 coins? Okay, well, who gives a shit? That's like about as much as a fucking stay in an inn, so like, it's not a big deal. Okay, wisdom! I guess I'll be using spells after all, huh? How do I equip spells again? How do I cast an equipped spell? F, okay. I don't have any combat spells quite yet. Oh. Lockpick. Yippee. Where the hell is that place I was entering? That I died trying to enter. This? No. But... Yippee! It's beer. I had to unlock the chest for beer. I feel so betrayed. Oh. Wait, I thought you'd be tough. Since you were surrounded by corpses. Maybe the intimidation killed those people. Oh fuck, it lagged. I need to learn how to brew potions myself. I have plenty of materials for it. Well, I hope your day gets better. Yes, I am the third. God damn it. Okay. I'll have to pack up and go soon. So I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye. Thanks for coming.